We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. A great quote from philosopher Aristotle, and the concept of today's video. Just to know, guys, I am reading a script, because the first time I record myself speaking or doing a video, so it's going to be a little bit bumpy of a road, or of a journey, let's say. And I hope you bear with the awkwardness and the attempt. Hopefully I get better through experience and trials. So this video consists of 4 habits that you're going to implement into your everyday life. And my best piece of advice would be to adopt the mindset that it's not just a challenge or something you're trying out, but rather it's a new lifestyle for you. So you get that in your head. This is how you're going to do things every day from now on. It's not going to be anything crazy, it's just that little things that better a person, and you can do it subconsciously once you have practiced them for a little while. So, that being said, let's get into it. Number 1, deep diaphragmatic breathing. So, breathing into your stomach, belly, and you position one hand to try out, if you don't know how to do it already, into your stomach, another one into your chest. Breathing deeply, aiming to fill up the one in your stomach, as if it was a balloon. It starts to go forwards. Very good. If you can do that, there are many videos on how to do it, but if it works out, then start doing that. And breathing deep, very important. The effects of this is that it reduces anxiety, as well as promotes confidence within you, right? If you're breathing correctly in a right manner, you will tell your body that there is no urgency in your situation, or there's no stress, that you're in control. As well as in a room, it gives you more presence, which is really, really nice actually, because you will find yourself in that room, breathing in deeply and taking your room, right, your space that you need, relaxing, and subconsciously people will notice that you have more authority than you would if you weren't, right? You have more control and you're more comfortable in your own shell. So this is something great for you to try out. Number 2, mewing. Mewing will be a practice that will help you in breathing and restructure your face to make your attributes be sharper. Let's say your jawline, right? It will redefine it and reshape your skull a little bit. Now to mew, what you need to do is first position your entire tongue at the roof of your mouth, breathing through your nose constantly. Even if you have a cold or whatever, you'll see that even though it's blocked, you can breathe. So just keep trying. If it's actually impossible, then don't suffocate yourself, but yeah. And besides positioning the tongue there, you want to push your jawline a bit forwards, right? And just live through life like that. Eventually you'll get a more defined jawline. It will be pushed forwards on its own, yada yada. It's great for you. And you will not even think about it. I do it continuously while I'm working out, while I'm talking, and I don't even think about it. Obviously when you are talking, your tongue won't be at the roof of your mouth, but... Number 3, stand straight. Now, you've heard it a million times. This is not me breaking the news to you or anything like that. But we always evade it, right? We know that we should do it, yet we don't do it. Why? Humans. Now, to do it, stop thinking about what people might feel or think about you standing straight. I know that this is a problem for me personally, or was rather. Like, I'd be with shorter friends or things of the type, and I would slouch to be on the same height and level as them, just to not be... I don't even know why, but I just did it, right? I don't know if this happens to other people, but to fit in, to not make them feel left out, etc. That, or everybody's in a situation where they're comfortable, right? Everyone's laid back, whatever. So you're thinking, oh, I don't want to look stiff, right? I don't want to look like I'm, I don't know, nervous or whatever. Just stop thinking about it and start standing straight, because you will manifest more respect and confidence in yourself. You will display that as well in others' eyes. And on the long term, you won't have a slouch back. You have good posture, which is good for you, obviously. And the last one, to conclude, is one that people kind of say, but not the way that I'm trying to explain it very well. Stretch, right? And the reason why this is something you can do throughout the day, because I'm not talking about the gym stretches or the morning routine stretch, whatever. Although it is really good to do that morning stretch, you know the one I'm talking about, where you're in bed, you wake up, and you just have that. Oh, you squeeze so tight that your whole face kind of scrunches in the middle, and it just feels amazing. Well, that one. I do advise to do that one, but that's besides the point. I'm talking about stretching at the hips throughout the day a few times. You grab yourself and you make sure you rotate properly. You do a little hoop, hoop rotation, and then on the other side, bam, bam. This will release tension from your hot spots, and stress and salt is very good for you overall, and it feels great. So yeah, that being said, that's actually all that I have for today. There are loads more habits that you can develop subconsciously for daily use, but don't overwhelm yourself with information in one day, right? Hold this, make a note of it rather than going back on the video. It would be better to make a note because you remember things better like that. And that way you can practice them, better them, develop them so you don't have to think about them at all. And after that, add more that are legit. And remember to be patient. It's better to start ASAP, of course, but you will hardly ever go from 0 to 100, and you must not lie to yourself, for that will cause you to not trust yourself. So when you practice, don't let go of it. Be consistent, because consistency is key. And yeah, I will make another video in the future about more habits once it's been some time, and once that I have also seen results from the ones I'm now trying out, which I will include later. And yeah, invest in yourself. Believe me, it isn't difficult and you will not regret it. Other than that, much love, and I hope you enjoyed and that you learned something.